The Circle Season 6 is 4 episodes in, and strong alliances are already forming, fingers are being pointed, and shots are being taken, and I'm not talking tequila. That selfie challenge was rough. Unfortunately for Steffi, everyone thinks she's AI, and Paul, aka Caress, is having this very public back and forth with her. Actually, they're going back and forth with each other, and to be honest, it's really not helping either of them.
There is a direct battle going with Paul and Steffi right now.
I was fully ready to do a hashtag peace offering today, but I don't have time for fake people. Paul, skating stock photo. This has to be an ad. Hashtag rolling like an AI.
At the end of episode 4, they left us on this cliffhanger, which I don't understand why. The show's gonna happen next week regardless. You could have just put the decision at the end, but I digress. But I'm almost 100% sure that Steffi and her emotional support Skellington Herbert are the ones who went home. Because on the preview for this game where it looks like they're about to paint something, Steffi is the only person that they didn't show. Aside from Max, but AI can't paint in IRL pictures, so that's why he wasn't there. But I don't know, we're gonna see, because a little later in that same preview they did show Steffi and it looked like it was not a clip that we've already seen, so I don't know. As I always say, the Netflix editors are working overtime because they stay trying to throw us off. But I still cannot say that Paul, aka Caress's gameplay is impressing me. It's just pissing me off. It just feels so reckless, and also she's catfishing and I don't feel like she's doing it well. So I really can't say that I'm rooting for Paul, aka Caress. I feel like she went into the game locked and loaded on this bro code thing.
Myles, bro. What's good, bro? That's my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother.
But because she's a woman, she doesn't realize that that's not how men talk to each other on a day-to-day basis. She thinks that men just go around all day saying, yeah, bro code, but I don't think they do that. I mean, granted, I've never been a man before, but I have a feeling that they don't just go around living life saying bro code all day and that being the extent of their conversation about any topic. Just throw out the word bro code and the conversations like, that's how I feel like she's playing the game. She didn't study how to be a man no more than Brandon studied how to be Olivia. They both are not doing well at the whole catfish thing. I will admit though, when she came for Steffi with that horoscope joke, that was funny. I did get rid of that. That was a creative wordplay on horoscopes.
The AI is Steffi.
Because she only speaks in horoscopes.
Hashtag horoscope.
Hey y'all, it's Nae. Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. This video will contain spoilers for The Circle Season 6, episodes 3 and 4. So if you haven't seen them yet and you do not want spoilers, save this video and come back after you do. You are about to hear my thoughts on episodes 3 and 4, but of course I want to hear yours, so feel free to drop a comment below if you do want to participate in the conversation. And give this video a like before you go, so I know that you enjoyed it. If you want to keep the conversation going after this video, head on over to my Discord server. It's a place for us to talk outside of the YouTube comments, and it's free. So why not? The invite link is in the description box. Now, Myles gets to make this first cut, and he's unhappy about it because he didn't want it. I wouldn't want that responsibility either, but somebody has to have it. But truth be told, Myles being the one with that responsibility is the only reason that maybe Steffi is going to stay around, because had that been Paul, had that been Kyle, she would have been gone. I don't think they would have even given it a second thought. But Myles is building some pretty solid alliances, so I feel like we know exactly who didn't go home. He got a little shaky with Kyle at the end there, but I think he's pretty solid on Kyle. We know that he's solid on QT. She probably ain't gonna ever go home if he have anything to do with it. Now, gameplay wise, this would have been a great opportunity to get rid of a strong player. I know that they kept pushing, get rid of who you think is AI, get rid of the least human person, but that's just a suggestion from the game masters or whatever. That's not a hard and fast rule that you have to live by. He could have very much taken this opportunity to get someone strong out of the game, because at the end of the day, you don't know how often you're gonna have the power to block somebody. Imagine missing a chance to get out a strong player, and at the end of the game, it comes down to you and them, and they kick your ass, and you're like, shit, I should have got rid of them when I had the chance. You do not want to be in that situation. Again, I don't know why they left us on this cliffhanger, but I guess we will see next week who he actually blocked, and we're gonna get 2 new players, so that's nice. Now, I know last video I said I was rooting for Max, aka the AI, but I don't know how I feel about him gaslighting people about him not being the AI. When he was talking to Lauren, he was like, it's definitely Steph or Paul, am I right?
Paul's rap was like AI level good. Same. Oh my God, yes, me too. What do you think about Steffi?
Straight up savage, like you know it's you. But he is starting to slip a little, and I'm kind of happy about that, because if the AI would have came in and played a perfect game, I probably would have been terrified. It's giving iRobot. But he's slipping a little, and that just lets me know that AI does not completely know humans, and they are not completely ready to take us over. And that's a win for humanity in my book. They aren't taking over just yet, but they are coming for us. When he was asked to share a photo where he felt most alive, he sent a photo that looked like he felt the complete opposite of alive. What did Myles say?
The most alive thing about this photo are the cows. Hashtag Max, let's see that smile.
It was true. He didn't understand what most alive meant, maybe, or I don't know what Max was doing, but he felt that for sure. He gave a very AI response to that challenge. He also keeps doing this play the middle of the road thing, and people are starting to pick up on it. QT picked up on it. She said, oh, it seems like he gets very neutral, responsive. He doesn't want to, get too much on either side. He's basically just playing it safe. And then leaving the group chat when he was confronted with a real-time argument or a real-time disagreement, and that would have been a great time for him to actively engage in conversation, he just left. What real person does that?
I want Max to chime in, give me something. Oh, I guess not.
That would make me very suspicious of him. I don't care how cute these Max pillows are, he dropping the ball. And playing middle of the road while he thinks it's going to get him further ahead is going to end up backfiring because humans inevitably have to take a side, or both sides are going to end up being mad at them. Now, Kyle is very, very paranoid, but he is also thinking smart. He remembered that Myles' bio said that he was an AI engineer, so he was like, I'm about to go on over to Myles and see if he know who this AI is, because that's his wheelhouse, like I said. But neither of them know, and Kyle actually ends up getting accused himself. Now, QT is the one who accuses him, and she said that his abs are so perfect that it's giving AI.
I'm sure all the girls want to be saved by you. Hashtag abs by AI. What? Wow, did she just throw a shot right now?
She really did plant that seed of doubt. I don't think anybody was thinking that until she was like, AI abs. Now, she is right in the sense that his abs are perfection, but she's wrong because he actually just worked out for him. But I said she was going to be the one to shake things up, and I stand on that, and I think she's doing it earlier than I thought she was going to do it. Come next week, she's coming for next. I can already see that happening. And she's going to keep that alliance with Myles very strong too. I can feel that. I have a feeling, and I know it's early to say this, but I have a feeling that QT is going to make it all the way to the end of the game, if not win this entire thing. Unless something goes terribly wrong, which is always possible in a reality competition, but I think she's going to go far. She's laying groundwork to live up to that super fan status. So shout out to her for that. I love to see it. I got a little scared when she said super fan. I was like, you going to be able to handle that? But she doing it. She planted just a tiny seed of doubt, and all of a sudden Myles is like, are your abs AI? But please, my good sis QT, I know this is already recorded, but I really hope you see the fuckboy ways of Myles and you don't fall for this.
I don't have a number one yet. I was waiting for you.
Let's lock it in as long as you let me take you out to dinner when this is all over. Hashtag you pick the spot. Oh my gosh.
I'm not really sure I understand Brandon Olivia's reasoning for thinking that Kyle is a catfish or AI or whatever it is that he thought. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't understand because it makes zero sense. He literally is showing off his abs in most pictures. That was my whole thing. I was like, he looks like a fuckboy because he shows his abs too much. So why did Brandon Olivia say, if you had abs like that, you want to show them off? He is showing them off. And then Cassie, babe, I want to like you. But do y'all see what I'm saying about the American flag clothing? It's given, I'm just saying. So interestingly enough, episodes 3 and 4 felt like they progressed the storyline along, but it also kind of felt like fluff because why leave us on this cliffhanger? So I don't really know what they're setting up for. I think we're about to get some drama with these 2 new people who are coming in the house, but they just need not leave us on a cliffhanger anymore. It literally does not make sense for the game. You're bringing in 2 new people, so it's about to be more people in the house anyway. So what do you gain from not telling us who went home? So I don't know. We will see how this all plays out next week. I will be back here probably same days, Wednesday and Thursday, to drop my commentary in 2 videos, and I'll see y'all then. Bye. Yes, I realized I had on a light green sweater yesterday, and today I have on a dark green sweater. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Ciao, Steffi. Actually, they're going back and forth with each other. What's the girl name? Olivia. What's the girl name? And she's gonna keep that Myles with the Lions.
My hands shaking like I need it. I don't know why you got me sinking so low.